can't believe it's already that chaotic. Oh my god! Ta-da! There you go! Hey everyone, hope you're doing good. Yesterday I had the idea of doing hot chocolate bombs for my coworkers at work, and it's a pretty easy DIY gift to do and so fun and sweet. So yesterday I went to the grocery store and bought everything I needed for the recipe, and today I thought we would make it together. So I'm bringing you once again in my kitchen. I will be following this recipe from Rosanna Pansino I found on YouTube, and look how cute it looks, and when you pour milk in it, it just explodes. So let me get ready, take all the ingredients out, and I'll see you right away. Hello! So I'm so excited to be back in the kitchen with you to try this fun new recipes, and I already gathered the ingredients. You really don't need that much, honestly. You need chocolate chips or chocolate melt, as you wish, mini marshmallows, and hot chocolate powder, of course. And optional, but if you want to decorate them at the end, you can also melt white chocolate chip and have like some really cute sprinkles. So let's get started. First, you need to melt 2.5 cups of dark chocolate. So let me get a bowl and a measuring cup, and let's measure. Honestly, I think it's just depending on how many you want to make, but let's see how 2.5 cups looks. So this is almost a cup, and this is that, and a little bit more. Here you go. So 1 cup here. And 2 cups. I think this should be more than enough. My cup is actually pretty big, so I think this is 2.5 cups. When I bake, I usually use a scale, but for this one, I don't think I need to be that precise, so I'm just gonna eyeball it. So let's pop this in the microwave. Oh my god, guys, it's already off a rough start. You won't believe it. I just took out the bowl from the microwave and I put it a little bit too hard on the counter and it cracked. Like, oh my god. Like, are you for real? Seriously? Okay, I'm gonna pick that mess up. Alright, second attempt with a second bowl. Seriously, I can't believe it's already that chaotic. It's such a fail for me because I bake like a lot, and I don't know how many times I melted chocolate chips, and anyway, this is just very funny to have got on camera too. So let's start again. I haven't kept any of this because I didn't want to have like glass in the chocolate, so we're gonna start again. I had a big bag, so let's go. So I don't think I needed that much too at the end, so I'm gonna put a little bit less. There we go. Okay, so now carefully taking the bowl and put it in the microwave. And ta-da! Okay, this time everything is under control, but I'm kind of scared of moving on because I already messed up that first part. Anyway, okay, so first step to actually make the hot chocolate bombs, you have to take half a tablespoon of chocolate and put it in these like sphered mold. I think I found mine at Michael's or something like that, but it's super nice. It's in silicone, so that way it's all soft, and when you want to pop the sphere out, you just press it and it should come off easily. Should. In the video, the girl said that you had to really put not a lot in the spheres and really put like a thin layer just right around the sphere, and then repeat it rather than putting a lot of chocolate right away, because otherwise it's gonna like just all go on the bottom and not make like a nice half sphere. So let's try this. She had a little brush to like put the chocolate everywhere. I don't have any, so I'm gonna maybe try like just with my fingers. If you have glove, it's even better. But I washed my hand before, so. Even then, I think my sphere maybe is a little bit smaller because I feel like it's a lot of chocolate. So I might remove some a little bit. Yeah, let's remove a thin layer. Here we go. Okay, so now you have to really put it all over. It doesn't really matter if you miss a spot now because we're gonna do a second layer, but it should look like something like that. So let me do all of the 12 and I'll be back. So the first layer is done for both the molds. So I'm gonna pop these in the fridge for 10 minutes before doing the second layer. So it's been 10 minutes in the fridge and yeah, the chocolate is pretty hard. So it's time to do the second layer. Until now, it looks okay. But let's see. All done, and it's time to pop these back in the fridge again for 10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes since they've been in the fridge. I can definitely feel like they are hard, like real chocolate. And now it's time to pop them out. I'm kind of afraid of this one. I don't know how they're gonna turn out, but let's see. Let's try with a nice looking one just to make sure. Okay, let's try this one. It should technically pop out. Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm super delicate because I'm so afraid of breaking them. Oh my god, look at this! Okay, definitely not perfect, but I mean, it's really not that bad. In the video, they said to just put it in like a cupcake kind of like mold like this, or cupcake liner, just for them to not roll all over the place. Cool, so let's try popping everyone out. Okay, this one is nice too. I'm gonna pop 6 out because these actually make 6 chocolate bombs. So. And these are gonna be the toppers. Oh my god, there's chocolate everywhere. Okay, so let me try with one first. And then we'll see how it goes. Okay, so you take the hot chocolate powder. New box. There you go. And then you pour it all over, all inside the little half sphere here. So. Here we go, like almost fill it all in, but just leaving a little bit of space. And then you put a little mountain of mini marshmallows. They won't hold it in place. Oh my god. Alright, this one is too much. I'm just gonna eat it. Now, the complicated part that I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to do, but you have to connect the top with the bottom, and I'm gonna take you to my stove because to like glue them together you have to melt the edges and then put one on top of the other by heating up a pan and just like put it 1 second on it. So let's put the pan and turn on the heat a little bit. Now you take your sphere and then really quickly just drop it, like not even like a second, just for it to melt a little bit, like this. Okay, this should be enough. And then you connect the parts together. And you try to align it the best you can. Oh my god, the chocolate is melting on my fingers. Okay, I think it's in line. But now you will see that you still have like little gaps. You have to take the rest of your chocolate and go over it with like a little piping bag or a brush all around. So let's try this. Okay, so as I said, I have some gaps all around the sphere. So I'm gonna try to take a little bit of chocolate and go over it with a piping bag. I'm gonna cut like a tiny hole. Try to fill in the gaps. Definitely harder with like the cupcake thing, but I don't want to hold it in my hand because it's melting. Okay, so I think that's not that bad. Definitely not perfect, but we're gonna try to hide it with some decorations on top. Let me try to like flatten the things I did with my fingers so that it's not like that apparent. And now the fun part, we're gonna decorate it. So I'm gonna take my white chocolate chips and melt some, a little bit, not a lot, just a tiny bit to put on top. So here we go. In the microwave. Okay, all nice and melted. And once again, you're gonna take a piping bag or just a Ziploc finish everything and put this inside. Oh my god, this one is so liquid. Should definitely wait a little bit though because it's super hot, so it's gonna melt this one. So I'm gonna wait. Okay, I waited a few minutes. Now the chocolate is definitely not warm. So again, I'm gonna cut like the tiniest hole. And here, I'm just gonna like drizzle this white chocolate a little bit all over. Already looks so cute, but on top I'm gonna sprinkle these red, green, and white Christmas sprinkles. So it's gonna add a nice little touch of Christmas on top. And here, ta-da! Oh my god! Okay, it turned out like really nicer than expected after all. Look at this, it's so cute. I'm gonna pop it in the fridge for everything to just like harden, and then I'm gonna do the rest of them and show you the final results. So ta-da! There you go! I'm trying to show you, but I'm gonna show you close up. But honestly, they're pretty cute. Definitely not perfect. I had a super hard time with the edges. Some kind of look wonky, but it shows that it's made with love, and I'm sure my colleagues will love it. So pretty proud of myself for a first, and I'm gonna try to find like a cute little box or a little plastic bag that's like Christmassy to wrap them and then offer them at work. Thank you so much for watching this video and just follow me through this first experience that was a little bit chaotic. Definitely harder than it looks. Like when I watched the video, the girl just seemed to be like so at ease doing everything. Just had like 4 ingredients and I was like, oh, it's in the bag, but it's hard. I didn't have all the required like tools. I didn't have like a little brush and stuff. But hey, at the end of the day, it still looks cute and I'm sure it's gonna be delicious. Thanks guys, I'll see you soon. Bye.